for a few words to say to us. Good morning, buenos dias, everybody. Thank you, Gerda. Thank you, Lorraine. You can see why it's such an honor and a pleasure for me to work with both of these ladies. The information she shared is just wonderful. Our initiative has been amazing. It's been off the ground now for about a year and a half, from the very beginning. And it was launched, as Gerda said, in 2009 in April for May is National Mental Health Month. The Commission was able to issue a proclamation, and Lorraine and Gerda came to the meeting and accepted it. And it's been going forth full speed ever since all of that wonderful groundwork was laid. So I'm just thrilled. It's one of the most important, one of the most special parts of my job as a commissioner. And I'm vice mayor now for the next year, but I am still a city commissioner. Anyways, I work on a lot of different issues. This issue has been so extra special, truly, because the community has been very responsive, and it is the Boynton Beach Mental Health Initiative. That's one thing I want to emphasize standing up here, meaning it's the greater Boynton Beach area, the city of Boynton Beach, and also the greater Boynton Western communities. Mr. Ken Lassiter, he represents COBRA. Thank you, Ken, for all of your support. We understand our diverse community. Boynton Beach is very diverse, and that's what we are focusing on. Gerda showed the programs, the places we've been, this Boynton Beach City Library, the county library on Hagen Ranch Road out west. We are in different locations in the greater Boynton area, and we are active, and we're really, really excited about it. And I do want to introduce Major Wendy Unger of the Boynton Beach Police Department. Wendy, will you please stand? We're honored to have Major Unger here. She is second in command at for the Boynton Beach Police Department. She's been with the police department for many, many years, and she works closely with Chief Matt Imler, who couldn't be here today. So I know, and I do believe for sure that law enforcement is a critical part of this as well. They are in the trenches. They have to face mental health issues all the time. She was citing some statistics with me that are quite significant, as everyone in this room probably could appreciate. And also, I do want to say that I was thrilled to hear about the Red Flags program being implemented with the city's Recreation and Park Department. I think that's fantastic. So thank you for all that work, Gerda and Lorraine. And I think Gloria mentioned it from Delray Beach. So thank you so much. And I'm holding the Boynton Beach Mental Health Initiative little brochure that was developed. And on the very front, you see we have a graphic, a logo for it, and breaking through barriers one step at a time. That's the slogan. And in the back, we identify all of these great organizations and websites that we are involved with. And at the very bottom, Boynton Beach Mental Health Initiative is a member of the South County Mental Health Coalition, which obviously is very key to all of this. So a big thank you to you, Rita Thrasher. And finally, Gerda did mention Facebook. Now the initiative is on Facebook. I can't wait to see it. And I have a Facebook page, Commissioner Marlene Ross. And over the weekend, I wrote a little message about coming here Monday morning and participating in this special event. And already quite a few comments have come in. Some people, I don't even know two of the individuals. And they saw my message and they're making comments. They said, "This is fantastic. I'm so excited to hear that this is happening, and good for Boca, Boynton, and Delray Beach." So that's some feedback from Facebook. So thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Marlene, and the rest of the Boynton Beach team. And now I want to bring Rita Thrasher back up. You noticed a slide for a Boynton Beach Mental Health Proclamation, and we had a Delray Beach Mental Health Proclamation. And I didn't mess up in my PowerPoint. We're going to bring Mr. Anthony Magis up and Ms. Rita Thrasher, and we're going to have a Boca Raton proclamation introduced. So please, Anthony and Rita.
I just have to appreciate you, Anthony. You see, Boynton Beach is not the only place that's got this terrific commissioner. And Delray Beach has got Fred Fetzer, who's pretty terrific. But there's one in Boca who is pretty terrific too. And he was at our first stakeholders meeting. He's the one that said, "Go for it. Make your plans. Don't worry about the money. Thank you for being here, Anthony.
Thank you very much. What do I know about mental health? First of all, I ran for office, so it's an honor to serve my community. This is the greatest honor that I can have. I've been in public service for 14 years. I'm also a firefighter, paramedic. That's what I do by trade. So that's something else that I see the face of mental health when it becomes an emergency situation. And I've seen that as some of the most extreme cases over 14 years. And you know, what else do I know about mental health? Almost a decade ago, I dealt with substance abusers that followed me through life for 19 years. And at that meeting in the library, I did share it because it was breaking the silence. And you know, I found after that there was a reason that followed me for 19 years. There were issues that I hadn't dealt with, and I reached out for help. And had I not done that, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I can tell you, I have the most wonderful life. I'm the most grateful person that you will meet, because you know, I have a freedom for the last decade, and you know, some people get lucky and do reach out for help, and the right circumstances arise, and some people don't. So the fact that there's a room full of people here working on getting that message out there is just incredible. And the city of Boca Raton recognizes that as well. So we do have a proclamation. I think we're one behind now. So I'm going to go ahead and read the proclamation and present it to Rita, and then I guess you can take a picture as well. City of Boca Raton proclamation. Whereas good mental health is critical to the well-being of our youth, families, communities, schools, businesses, and whereas stigma and fear many who would benefit from mental health services from seeking help. Whereas it is important to break the silence and come together as a community to promote emotional and mental health. And whereas South County Mental Health Coalition seeks to pave the way for healthy minds by coordinating efforts to focus on overcoming the stigma of mental illness. Now therefore, I, Anthony Magis, Councilman for the City of Boca Raton, do hereby proclaim May 2010 Mental Health Month in Boca Raton, and urge our citizens to increase awareness and understanding of mental illness in order to reduce stigma and discrimination and promote appropriate and accessible services for all people dealing with mental illness.